Welcome to the Balfour Natatorium on the campus of Wheaton College in Norton, Massachusetts. It's a special night tonight here in Norton as history will be made tonight on the campus of Wheaton College. For the first time ever in program history, the Wheaton College Lions will play their first ever game in their inaugural season as a women's water polo program. Tonight, we have the 2024 season opener, the first ever women's water polo game in the history of Wheaton College to kick off the 2024 season as the Wheaton College Lions host the Connecticut College Campbells. This is Sal Lopez in the call tonight for the NewMax Sports Network, and welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for joining in on this historic night here at Wheaton College, marking a new start as a program, first ever women's water polo game in the history here at Wheaton. Wheaton College, a member of the CWPA, Collegiate Water Polo Association, as a Division III program, starting off their first ever game tonight here at the Balfour Natatorium. Connecticut College starting off their first game of the 2024 season for the Camels. Last year, they went 10-9 overall, 7-1 in the CWPA Eastern Division, 3-4 on the road in 2023 for the Camels. And they're also receiving votes this week at number 12, receiving 11 total votes this week in the Division III Women's Water Polo poll for all of Division III. And tonight is the first out of 3 games that Wheaton will face Connecticut College this season. This Saturday, Wheaton will take on Connecticut College once again at a neutral site out in Washington and Jefferson College out of Washington, Pennsylvania. Wednesday, April the 3rd, they'll meet up for the final time of the regular season as Wheaton will travel to New London, Connecticut to play at Connecticut College, part of a home and away series between these two programs this season. Wheaton College's only home game this season in their first year as a program for a women's water polo action, and what should be an exciting night in store for the Wheaton College women's water polo squad in their inaugural season as a program. 10 games in the regular season schedule in 2024 for Wheaton College. All 10 of those games, they'll face opponents at the same division at the Division III level for Wheaton College. Starting off tonight for the Lions in a home matchup here hosting Connecticut College, the lone home game of the season for Wheaton. They'll travel on the road at Connecticut College on April the 3rd, part of a home and road series this year against Connecticut College. 4 games and a trip out to Washington and Jefferson College this upcoming weekend for Wheaton. They also take trips as well on Friday, April the 5th, Saturday, April the 6th, with 4 games on that trip later on next month. And then the weekend of April 19th through the 21st will be the CWPA Championship Series out in New London, Connecticut, home of the Connecticut College Campbells. Special night tonight here for the Wheaton College women's water polo program, their first ever matchup in program history here. The Balfour Natatorium. Sal Lopez on the call tonight on the NewMax Sports Network as history will be made in this matchup. A couple years ago, Wheaton College announced that they would have sport number 22 and 23 for their program with men's and women's water polo, which they brought to campus this year, as we have the first ever women's water polo matchup upcoming here in a couple moments from now. Coming up here on the NewMax Sports Network, we will make history. Special night tonight here in Norton, Massachusetts. The first ever game for Wheaton College for their women's water polo program upcoming on the NewMax Sports Network. Stay tuned. We'll have Wheaton College hosting Connecticut College, the season opener for 2024 in women's college water polo. First ever matchup here for water polo action for the Wheaton College women's water polo program upcoming.
Welcome to Balfour Natatorium on the campus of Wheaton College for the first ever NCAA women's water polo match in school history. Tonight's match features the visiting Connecticut College Camels and your Wheaton College Lions. Wheaton College, the CWPA, and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and the grounds for removal from said competition. Also, consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages is prohibited. At this time, we will honor America. We ask that you please rise if able, remove your hats for the performing of the national anthem to be sung by Wheaton College Junior, Emma Bradshaw. At this time, we'd like to announce tonight's teams in this history-making contest. Let's meet the reserves for Connecticut College. A first-year goalie from San Mateo, California, number 1A, Grace Isola. A sophomore 2-meter from San Mateo, California, number 2, Ainsley Cornwall. Our first-year driver from Kalua Kona, Hawaii, number 7, Jada Key. A senior driver from Sammamish, Washington, number 11, Kendall Foley. And a senior driver from Norwalk, Connecticut, number 16, Giselle Zaniga. Now let's meet the starters for Con College. A 2-meter defender from Weston, Connecticut, number 3, Sarah Franco. A sophomore 2-meter center from Kenilworth, New Jersey, number 4, Gigi Sandal. A sophomore 2-meter defender from Sacramento, California, number 6, Brooke Brandenberger. A sophomore driver from Waihee, Hawaii, number 9, Emma Luna. A sophomore 2-meter defender from Pleasanton, California, number 13, Anna Taylor. A sophomore driver from Encinitas, California, number 19, Malia Lorch. In goal for the Camels, a first year from Ann Arbor, Michigan, number 1, Maddie Bayback. The Camels are coached by Matt Anderson, assisted by Hannah Ellett. now let's meet the Lions. First of the reserves, a sophomore utility from Painesville, Ohio, number 3, Joe Basco. A sophomore utility from Davis, California, number 14, Marina Greenwood. A junior utility from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 21, Allie Taylor. And now let's meet the starters for your Lions. Junior center from Raleigh, California, number 2, Isabella Aguas. A sophomore attacker from Fairfax, Virginia, number 4, Savannah Sedlock. A first-year attacker from Westboro, Massachusetts, number 5, Ava Bianchi. A sophomore center from South Portland, Maine, number 7, Isabel Abakova. A first-year center from Jupiter, Florida, number 8, Sophia Romo. A first-year utility from Charlotte, Massachusetts, number 13, Piper Rankin. The Lions are coached by Alana Burgess, assisted by Gigi Ladd. And Chris Stevens. Sorry. In goal for the Lions, a first year, wearing number 1A from Acton, Massachusetts, Amelia Brown.
And welcome to the Balfour Natatorium on the campus of Wheaton College in Norton, Massachusetts. Tonight we'll be making history here inside the Balfour Natatorium as we have the first ever college women's water polo matchup for the Wheaton College Lions. The first game in program history here for Wheaton College as the Wheaton College Lions will host the Connecticut College Camels. This is Sal Lopez in the call tonight for the NewMax Sports Network. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for joining in on this history-making women's water polo game on the campus of Wheaton College today. Wheaton playing their first ever game in program history as a program. Connecticut College, their first game in the 2024 season. Last year, the Camels went 10-9 overall, 7-1 in the CWPA Eastern Division last year in the Collegiate Water Polo Association. Connecticut College ranked in the Division III Women's Water Polo poll, receiving 11 votes this week. Number 12 in the nation, just outside the top 10. Starters for today's matchup, the history-making game for Wheaton College here. For Connecticut College, the starters, Sarah Franco, Gigi Sandel, Brooke Brandenberger, Emma Luna, Anna Taylor, and Malia Lorch. In nets for Connecticut College, Maddie Baybeck, a first-year goalie from Ann Arbor, Michigan. And the starters for Wheaton College, the first game ever in program history for the Lions, Isabella Agraz, Isabel Babakova, Sophia Romo, Piper Raykip, Savannah Sedlock, Ava Biancheri, and in net, number 1A, Amelia Brown, the first-year goalkeeper from Acton, Massachusetts. Wheaton College wearing the blue caps, white numbers for today's matchup. Connecticut College on the road wearing the white caps for today's matchup. Connecticut College will be going right to left in the poll. Wheaton College will be going left to right as we are about to make history here in Norton, Massachusetts. And here we go with the opening sprints. As we are underway, we make history tonight. The first ever women's college water polo matchup in the history here for the Wheaton College Lions program. The sprint won by number 13 for Connecticut College, Anna Taylor. Moves it out in front and lobs it in for a quick goal scored by number 3, Sarah Franco. quick 1-zip lead for the Camels. Coming 13 seconds into action for Connecticut College. Sarah Franco, the senior captain from Weston, Connecticut. And this is now the first ever possession for the Wheaton College Lions, running their offense for the first time ever in program history. To the corner, the pass gets intercepted by Connecticut College. Long outlet ahead here for the Camels. In front of the keeper, Sandul sends it through for the goal. 2 possessions, 2 goals for the Camels so far. Gigi Sandul, one of 2 All-Americans on the roster, the sophomore from Kenilworth, New Jersey. Her and Emma Lena, both All-American honorable selections last season. 10-9 record for Connecticut College as he forced another turnover. Swimming up middle to pull Brooke Brandenberger. Passes off to Sandul out in front, shoots it into the cage. Top left corner of the goal, makes the score 3-0. And Wheaton College will burn a quick timeout right now as Connecticut College has netted 3 goals in the first 46 seconds of action so far in the inaugural matchup here for the Wheaton College Lions. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in. Sal Lopez on the broadcast tonight. The first of 10 regular season games that the Wheaton College Lions will play in this season, in the regular season. This is their lone home game in the 2024 season, starting off as a program. 10 total players on the roster for Wheaton College. 0 seniors, 2 juniors, 4 sophomores, 4 first-year players. Under head coach Alana Burgess, first head coach of the program, a graduate from San Diego State University in 2013. Played 4 seasons for the women's water polo program. Deep shot from distance. Hit the top of the post, though, as it went out by Sophia Romo. So that's the first shot attempt of the game there for the Lions by Romo. Connecticut College quick up the pole once again with an outlet. Taylor makes the pass in the middle, fires it through into the cage. Gigi Sandul scores another goal to make it 4-0. It's now 4 goals on the board for Connecticut College. Already a hat trick here by Gigi Sandul in the first minute and 5 seconds of action. Special moment here tonight. Wheaton College marking the first ever women's water polo matchup in program history. The shot skipped right off the top of the keeper's hands with a save. Goes to Maddie Babick. Off the shot attempt there by Ava Biancheri in her first season from Westboro, Massachusetts. So Wheaton looking to see if they can finally force a stop. And a turnover committed on an offensive foul picked up by the Camels. That's the first defensive stop of tonight's game for Wheaton as they'll go quick up the pole and an outlets. Sophia Romo at the wing with some space. Fires, puts it in. Romo floats it in, the first ever goal for Wheaton College in the program, the history of their program. Sophia Romo in their first season from Jupiter, Florida. A 4-year letter winner in water polo and swimming during high school. She nets the first ever goal in the history of the Wheaton College women's water polo program. So 2 minutes into action so far. First ever game in the history of the program here is Wheaton down low. We got 3 whistles charged to Romo on the exclusion. So now Connecticut College will move it back out to restart this possession in front. And it goes through by Cornwall for her first goal today. Ainsley Cornwall named Collegiate Water Polo Association Rookie of the Week last April. She scored 2 goals against Iona University. She's now a sophomore from San Mateo, California. Cornwall, in the 3 games against Utica University last year, she netted 5 goals, 4 goals, and 3 goals. as Connecticut College swept Utica University in all 3 games last season. 5-1 for the Camels. Turnover committed by the Lions. The Camels have it down the near side of the pool with Anna Taylor. Taylor swimming up. 1 stroke ahead of the defender. Ray Kipp makes the pass out to the middle. Franco fires and stopped by the keeper. First save of today's game goes to Amelia Brown, the first-year goalkeeper from Acton, Massachusetts. Records their first collegiate save right there. Romo, deep pass ahead out to the 2-meter mark for the Lions. Allie Taylor, first time in the pool today, goes across off to Romo at the point. Romo, shot from distance, caught though by Baybeck, the goalkeeper for the Camels. So 3 shots total so far by Sophia Romo. Missed her first one off the top of the crossbar, scored a lone goal on the second shot that was made. And that one was from long distance, couldn't convert. And Connecticut College nets in another goal with number 13, Anna Taylor. It's now 6-1 for the Camels. Connecticut College receiving votes, 11 votes in this week's Division III Women's Water Polo poll, currently ranked at number 12 in the nation. First ever year as a program, Wheaton College looking to build up their program, 10 players on the roster. Going to take some time introducing the sports here on campus, but once they start to bring in full recruiting classes, then they'll have the opportunity to keep on getting better and better throughout the course of each and every single season as a program. And year number 1, the inaugural match day, and a special night tonight. On this night, as it goes through for another goal by number 2, Ainsley Cornwall. Just executing at a high efficient level so far for the Camels in this game inside the interior. Possession here for the Lions, looking to see if they can start to generate some offense. Romo swims up. Romo defended by Cornwall. Sends it off towards the near side, off to number 2, Isabella Agraz. Back out to Romo at the top. Romo fires, puts it in. Goal number 2 by Sophia Romo. Romo scored the first goal, now the second goal for the first-year center from Jupiter, Florida. Strong shot right there at the top. Able to sail it into the back of the cage for goal number 2 tonight. Now the Lions are looking to force a stop. Common foul picked up, charged to Agraz to the middle. Another common foul charged to Romo. They'll move it back out to the wing with Taylor. Middle of the pool now with Kendall Foley. Sends it off to her right. That ball is loose. Wheaton trying to battle for the loose ball, but Franco picks it up. Franco, the buzzer sounds, lobs it right over to Brown, who comes up with a save. That's now save number 2 of today's game by Amelia Brown. And now Romo has it, looking to see if she can net in another goal. 2 goals by Sophia Romo. Lobs it where it's caught by the goalkeeper, Baybeck. Turnover committed by Connecticut College, so Wheaton with 2.5 left to go. Chance to operate their offense right here from point-blank range out in front. To have to move it back out to restart the possession, though. Romo at the top. Romo moves it off to the wing into the hands of Ray Kipp. Back out to Romo at the top. Romo netting both of the goals so far. Romo, her shot sails too tall above the cage as it goes back to the Camels. So recently, Wheaton started to pick up defensively the past couple minutes, forcing some stops here by the Camels. Connecticut College has it in the middle of the pool, Franco. Last season, she was the main goalkeeper for Connecticut College, moving off to one of the field player positions this season, the senior captain from Weston, Connecticut. Shot clock. The referees blew time here, and looks like Connecticut College wanted a timeout before they converted on the shot. So Matt Anderson burns a timeout for the Camels with 1:41 left to go in the first quarter of action. The first out of 4 quarters tonight in 8-minute quarters. An inaugural matchup, the first game ever in program history for the Wheaton College women's water polo program. 7-2 to score. Connecticut College leads. 3 goals so far by Gigi Sandul leading the way for Connecticut College. 2 goals by Ainsley Cornwall. 1 goal each by Sarah Franco and Anna Taylor. Sophia Romo netting both of the goals so far for the Lions as we have the timeout in the poll here. 1:41 left to go in the first. We'll be back in a couple moments on the NewMax Sports Network. History-making night tonight here as we welcome you back in on the campus of Wheaton College in Norton, Massachusetts at the Balfour Natatorium. Sal Lopez on the call tonight on the NewMax Sports Network. The first ever women's water polo game in program history for the Wheaton College Lions women's water polo program. Connecticut College receiving votes just outside the top 10 in Division III women's water polo, receiving 11 votes this week and number 12 in the nation. The Camels will have the possession. 1:41 left to go in the first quarter as we get back to action here inside the Balfour Natatorium. Connecticut College led by head coach Matt Anderson in his 10th year for both the women's and men's water polo programs. Anderson's led Connecticut College with their women's water polo program to the CWPA championship match 3 times. Prior coaching at Connecticut College, Matt Anderson was the head coach of women's water polo at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. For the Michigan Wolverines for 12 years, he led the Wolverines to 4 NCAA tournament appearances at the Division I level, and he was named CWPA Western Division Head Coach of the Year 6 times during his time at the University of Michigan. Missed shots that sailed over the top and wide by Connecticut College. Amelia Brown, the goalkeeper, moves it off middle to pull off to number 7, Isabel Babiakova. Savannah Sedlock, her shot ricocheted right off the post as Baybeck was able to come down with it for the Camels. 2 shots so far hitting the crossbar in this game. And there's a goal that gets scored by the Camels. Jada Keene, number 7, her first collegiate goal, the first-year driver from Kailua, Kona, Hawaii. Final minute left to go in the first. Deflected. That pass was intended for Piper Raykit, but it ricocheted right back to the goalkeeper, Baybeck. 40 seconds remaining now in the first. Pressure being shown here by Wheaton's defense, defending Franco. Able to get it out to the middle, though, with number 11, Kendall Foley. Foley had it stripped, lost it, battled for the loose ball, picked up by Taylor. Possession arrow will be kept alive here for the Camels. 6-goal lead so far, closing out the end of 1 for the Camels. On the near side, as Taylor had to just swipe it away. The shot clock was winding down, couldn't get a shot off in time, and now Wheaton with a final possession here to close out, most likely at the end of 1. Under 10 seconds left to go. Sedlock sends it on top, off to Agraz. Agraz has to shoot it. Clock goes down. Couldn't get it off in time. We close out at the end of the first quarter. 8-2 the score, as Wheaton did not realize the shot clock was winding down right there at the end of 1. Couldn't get a shot off in time. We close out at the end of the first quarter. 8-2, Connecticut College leads. Connecticut College right now leading the total shots plus 3, 11-8. A slow start by Wheaton, but starting to finally able to net a couple goals offensively as a team for the Lions to begin their first ever collegiate game in women's water polo history. At the end of one, Connecticut College 8, Wheaton College 2. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter upcoming on the NewMax Sports Network. History-making night tonight here on the campus of Wheaton College in Norton, Massachusetts. Sal Lopez in the broadcast here on the NewMax Sports Network. Connecticut College leads by 6 goals to the end of the first quarter. Wheaton College led by head coach Alana Burgess in her first season as head coach for the program and the first ever matchup for the program. A graduate of San Diego State University in 2013, a 4-year member of the Aztecs women's water polo squad at SDSU. It was announced back in the fall of 22 that Wheaton College would add women's and men's water polo for their programs in the fall of 22, resulting in the 22nd and 23rd varsity athletic programs on campus, the first new varsity athletic program since baseball was added back in 1996. Alana Burgess most recently served on the coaching staff for water polo close by at Brown University over in the east side of Providence. Prior to coaching at Brown, she was the head coach of women's water polo at St. Francis College of Brooklyn. Opening sprint to begin the second quarter of action right now. And Wheaton wins the first opening sprint ever in program history right there to start off the second quarter. Deflected to the middle. The Camels pick up the possession though off the steal. Got thrown away in front here. A chance to score for the Lions. Deflected into the goal. It goes though off the hands of the goalkeeper. It's scored by number 21, Allie Taylor. 8-3 now to score. Taylor with her first collegiate goal as a Wheaton College Lion went off the fingertips of the goalkeeper, Maddie Baybeck. Right to left in the poll now with the Whitecaps for Connecticut College as the Camels have possession. Down the near side, ball is loose. Still playable for Connecticut College with Anna Taylor, number 13, the sophomore from Pleasanton, California. Allie Taylor just scored the last goal for Wheaton, number 21, a junior from Raleigh, North Carolina. And a turnover committed by Connecticut College. Much better start here defensively for Wheaton. We saw that in the final 3 minutes left to go in the first. Their defense starting to pick up after Connecticut College netted 4 consecutive goals in a row to begin. The Camels come up with a steal, swipe loose from behind by Allie Taylor. That will get picked up by Sandel. Back in net to Baybeck. Baybeck, her pass sent to the middle off to Geisel Zuniga. First time in the poll today. Franco at the wing. 6.5 left to go in the second. Franco being pressured right now. Franco gets the ball away off to her teammate Brandenberger. Brandenberger working down the near side, defended by Taylor. Brandenberger. Shot clock's down to 12 right now for the Camels. Passes off to Franco at the point. Franco, middle of the pole being pressured. Sends it off to the middle with a ton of space. And it gets floated through in the goal by Kendall Foley, the senior from Samamas, Washington. Excellent pass right there by the Camels, able to set up Kendall Foley directly unattended to out in the middle, right in front of the goalkeeper, Amelia Brown. 13 total players in the Connecticut College roster, 3 seniors, 1 junior, 6 sophomores, 3 first-year players, representing 7 total states, 5 players from California, 2 players each from Connecticut and Hawaii, 1 player each from Massachusetts, New Jersey, Michigan, and Washington. And for Wheaton College, they have 10 total players in the roster for the Lions in their first ever season as a program. No seniors, 2 juniors, 4 sophomores, 4 first-year players. Bright future. The only way up is here for Wheaton College as a program representing 7 total states, 3 players from Massachusetts representing the Bay State, 2 players from California, 1 each from Maine, Ohio, Virginia, North Carolina, and Florida. Deep shot missed, though, by Wheaton. Able to get it back off the rebound. Another chance. Blocked down, though, by the Camels. Good opportunity by Isabella Agraz off the rebound. Initial miss, but couldn't convert in it. The post has got hit 3 times. They've been so close in this game for Wheaton. They've hit the post 3 times, and they shovel it through for a goal by Jada Kane, second goal of her career for the Camels. (10-3) right now, Connecticut College. Explosive last season as an offense. 6 games they had with 15 goals or greater from last season. In the 19 total, they posted a 10-9 record a year ago in 2023. 7-1 record in the CWPA Eastern Division for Collegiate Water Polo Association out in the East Division. Connecticut College was the number 2 seed in the 2023 CWPA Championships. They won against the 7th seed Wittenberg University of Ohio in overtime 10-9. Lost in the second round of the CWPA Tournament Championships against the number 3 seed Austin College 19-11 last year. Shot clock's winding down, and it results in a shot clock violation charged to the Camels. So excellent defensive possession right there for Wheaton. And the Lions will burn a timeout. Wheaton College takes a timeout. They'll talk things over, trailing by 7 right now, but their defense starting to step up as of recently in this game. We're down to 4:24 left to go in the second quarter of action. We'll be back in a couple moments from now on the NewMax Sports Network. (10-3) right now the score. Sal Lopez in the broadcast tonight on the NewMax Sports Network. Connecticut College got out to a red-hot start in this game. Much better recently defensively, though, for Wheaton. They forced a shot clock violation off the 30-second shot clock during the last time. 30-second shot clock in women's water polo. 8-minute quarters for 4 quarters. 32 total minutes. It will be Wheaton possession, going left to right in the poll with the blue caps for the Lions, white caps for the visiting Connecticut College Camels, and Wheaton restarts the possession. Pass in the middle of the poll. We got an exclusion charge of the Camels, so this will be a 7-on-6 power play, and it goes through for the goal by Wheaton. Ripping it through for the goal for the Lions. They draw within 6. Excellent job right there to take advantage of the exclusion by Wheaton just a moment ago. Some pressure here defensively. Romo. Just a common foul off the ordinary. Shaka ricocheted off the goalkeeper. Amelia Brown comes up with another save as it goes back to the lines here. Brown's pass sent to the middle off to Romo. Romo moves it off towards the near side off to Babiakova. Isabel Babiakova, the sophomore from South Portland, Maine. Her shot saved by the goalkeeper, Maddie Baybeck. Pass ahead out in transition for the Camels. They move it across out in front of the keeper here, swimming up, looking to fling it in. It was not counted as a goal. Whistle right before, so the Camels will restart the possession once again. Middle of the pool now with Emma Luna, an All-American from last season. There's a save by Amelia Brown. Able to save the shot attempt by Malia Lorch, the sophomore from Encinitas, California. Here we go, Wheaton with a chance, moving in the cross, intercepted by the Camels. Connecticut College moving it off to the middle. Lorch, and it's going to be committed a turnover. Deep pass ahead here for the Lions. Turnaround shot, too tall. Missed the mark by Biancarri. Ava Biancarri in her first season from Westboro, Massachusetts. 3-year letter winner out in indoor track and field and also outdoor track and field during high school. Interception there for Wheaton. So much better defensively right now for the Lions. They got some space out in transition. Allie Taylor at the wing sends it across. Once again got picked off by the Camels. So a defender there. That is Emma Luna, a 2023 Association of Collegiate Water Polo Coaches Women's Division III All-American Honorable Mention. Came up with that interception and a steal out in front. Gaining possession there for Wheaton. The Lions will look to see if they can go quick in transition. The shot saved by the goalkeeper, Baybeck. Good opportunity right in transition by number 5, Ava Biancarri. For Wheaton, couldn't hit the goal though, as we're down to 40 seconds left to go. It's been a defensive battle more so in this second quarter of action. There'll be an exclusion charged to Wheaton on Savannah Sedlock heading towards the penalty box. So now a power play, 7-on-6 opportunity for the Camels. Under 20 seconds left to go here before halftime. At the wing, number 19, Malia Lorch. Moves it on top. 6 seconds left to go. Brandenburger skips it. Ricocheted right off the post, directly back to the goalkeeper, Brown, as the time closes out at the end of the first half of action. 10-3 the score as we close out to the first half here. The first ever collegiate water polo match in program history at Wheaton College. A couple minutes ago, there was a goal that was not counted in that we all thought was counted in, but it wasn't tacked on the board. So it's still 10-3 the score right now at the end of the first half. 10-3 Connecticut College leads at the end of the first half of action here. 16-13 total shots in favor of the Camels right now. Gigi Sandul, she scored 3 quick goals in the first quarter, leading the way with 3 on a hat trick today. Ainsley Cornwell with 2 goals. Sarah Franco has 4 total points so far, 1 goal, 3 assists by Franco. Jada Keene, her first collegiate game with 2 goals scored by Connecticut College. Allie Taylor with 4 points as well, 3 assists, 1 goal scored by Taylor for Connecticut College. Kendall Foley with a goal scored for the Camels. Goals so far, Sophia Romo, Allie Taylor, Ava Biancarri, all with a goal scored so far in this game for Wheaton. First ever collegiate game in program history for the Wheaton College Lions as we're through the first half of action here inside the Balfour Natatorium. We'll be back upcoming for the second half another 4 minutes from now on the NewMax Sports Network. Third quarter about to start in about a minute from now. Thanks so much all for joining in on the first ever collegiate water polo game in program history on the campus of Wheaton College in Norton, Massachusetts. History making tonight. And Connecticut College leads by 7 currently. A lot of roster retention from last season for the Camels. They returned 10 of 15 players from last season. 2 All-American honorable selections from Division III women's water polo. Both of the players were first-year players with Gigi Sandul and Emma Luna last season, now sophomores. Impressive turnaround that Connecticut College had from 2022 to 2023, showing massive signs of improvement. 3-14 record as a program in their the 2022 season. And then 2023 last season, record of 10-9 overall. They went 10-6 against Division III opponents last year. 8-1 record for Connecticut College against Division III opponents from the East Coast last season. Wins over Utica University 3 times, Grove City College of Pennsylvania twice, Penn State Bren twice, and split the season series against Washington and Jefferson College last season. They had 3 opponents that they faced in the Division I schedule last year for Division I opponents. Lost twice to Iona University and lost to Brown University as well. They have 2 games against Division I opponents, as they'll be facing Iona University twice this season. Start to the third quarter, Connecticut College with the Whitecaps going left to right in the poll for the visitors from New London, Connecticut. Wheaton College with the Dark Caps, the Blue Caps going right to left in the poll here in their first ever game ever at the Balfour Natatorium for the Wheaton College Lions. Connecticut College won the first sprint. Wheaton College won the second sprint to begin the second quarter. And now here we go to begin the third quarter of action. The opening sprint. It is won by the Camels with number 9, Emma Luna, the sophomore driver from Wahiawa, Hawaii. Luna defended by Isabel Babiakova. Sends the pass out to the wing off to Brandenburger. Offensive foul committed, charge to Connecticut College on the first possession. Much better defensively in the second quarter for Wheaton College, and looking to see if they can keep on improving throughout their first ever game under their belt in program history. Agraz, middle of the pole, being pressured by Brandenburger. Brandenburger, a sophomore from Sacramento, California, off to Babiakova. Babiakova working on Emma Luna, an All-American honorable mention last season. Sends it towards the far side off to Agraz. Shot clock winding down, and it goes down to 0. So fired it off in time as the shot clock sounded, but a save recorded in net for Maddie Bayback back in goal, number 1. The first-year goalie from Ann Arbor, Michigan, got the start. Grace Isola came in the second quarter, and Bayback out there to start off the third quarter, splitting minutes so far in the game in the first and the second between Bayback and Isola. Lorch to the middle, floated up, and it gets saved by the goalkeeper for Wheaton, Amelia Brown. Brown's in her first season from Acton, Massachusetts. A first year majoring in psychology with a minor in Spanish studies at Wheaton. Babiakova sends it across off to Taylor. Allie Taylor netted in the last goal for Wheaton. Moves it out towards the left wing off to Agraz. Agraz with some space, working on one defender. Common foul picked up off the ordinary. The turnover committed down the near side, though, for the Lions. 2 minutes plus of action so far to start off the third. Luna has possession, moves it out to the top off to Brandenburger. Brandenburger sends it off to the middle. Deflected right back to the goalkeeper. Nice save right there by Amelia Brown as Gigi Sandel tried to have position in the middle. Excellent defense off the cover up there by Sophia Romo to prevent Sandel from scoring down low. Taylor pressured towards the near side. Taylor's working on Malia Lorch. Allie Taylor sends it back off to Agraz. Inside, Romo fires off the hands of the keeper and out. Got saved by Baybeck. It's going to stay Wheaton possession, though. Looks like Wheaton will like to take a timeout here as well. So 4:59 left to go in the third quarter of action. Both of these teams have yet to net in a goal so far to start off this third quarter, as we are almost midway through. 3 minutes so far out of 8 total in this third quarter. And there's a slow start for Wheaton College tonight, but their defense starting to pick up and get better and better and better as they get their first game underway in collegiate water polo action tonight. First out of 10 games in the regular season slate for Wheaton College. So they're playing a home and road series this season against Connecticut College. They'll face the Camels 3 times, as they'll face Connecticut College in neutral on a neutral site out in Washington Jefferson College in Washington, Pennsylvania this weekend, on this upcoming Saturday at 7:30 p.m. And then Wheaton will travel next month, Wednesday, April the 3rd at 7 p.m. to take on Connecticut College on the road out in New London. Connecticut College made the trip, an hour 15-minute drive southwest of Wheaton College for this matchup from New London, Connecticut. Got to really love the improvement that they've seen so far in this first game. A really slow start for the Lions, but they're able to pick it up lately, especially where their defense. Forced pass across the pole, got intercepted with position with Emma Luna for the Camels. So Connecticut College now with a possession. Couple ordinary fouls off the whistles. Connecticut has it at the wing. On top here with Malia Lorch with some space. Swims up, fires off the top of the post. Got tapped back in. Will not count the goal though, as the score remains the same, 10-3. Defense really ramping up here for Wheaton as a lead. Romo fires the pass up the pole. Off to Agraz. 2-meter mark for Agraz, looking to see if she has a teammate that can get open. It's going to be an offensive foul picked up down low, charge to Wheaton. So possession arrow back in Connecticut College's favor. Outlet pass ahead off to Luna. Luna with some space at the wing. Gets defended now by Agraz. Moves it out to the middle. And able to put it through for the goal by Gigi Sandul. 11-3 now the score. Both of the All-American honorable mentions working together right there. In the pool, Emma Luna with an assist. Gigi Sandul scores the goal for the sophomore 2-meter attacker from Kenilworth, New Jersey. That's the first goal scored of the second half. And it took over the midway mark to do so. Now down to 3:41 left to go. So this has been a testament of Wheaton's defense starting to come alive so far in this game. Connecticut College last season recorded 6 games with at least 15 goals. Most goals scored last season was 22 in a 22-12 victory over Grove City College of Pennsylvania. They had 2 games that they scored in the 20s last season. Their best win was against Washington and Jefferson College in 2023, record of 11-10 last season. At the wing for the Lions. And it goes wide, deflected off by the keeper though, Babek. Good opportunity there by Sedlock. That was number 2, Isabella Agraz, who fired a shot. Just above 3 minutes left to go. Romo pins one of the Connecticut College players off the field block. Goes right back out to the wing. Babiakova's shot saved once again by the goalkeeper, Maddie Babek. Touched out though, so Wheaton with another chance as it went out off the fingertips of Babek. Babiakova. Looks like we have a reset of the clock right here, down to 2:50 left to go as it resets. Now a substitute will come in for the Camels now. So now we have it set up. 2:50 left to go. Transition for the Camels in front of the pack right here for Connecticut College, out to the wing. A lot of space. The shot skids right off the post there, gets saved by the goalkeeper, Brown. A lot of opportunities for Connecticut College. Can't net them in, though. Gigi Sandul, wide open opportunity there at the wing. Couldn't send it down. Agraz, pressured towards the middle of the pole. Sends it off to Babiakova. Going to stay Wheaton possession right now. Shot clock's winding down to 5. Got to get something off if you're the Lions here. You have to notice the shot clock. Romo makes the pass as the clock expires. Foul committed by Connecticut College allowed it to creep back to 30 once again. So Romo has position at the top. Her shot too tall over the cage. And it goes back to the Camels. Outlet pass ahead here behind the defense for a moment. Sandul moves it out to the top off to Brandenburger. Wheaton's defense able to get back now in transition. Brandenburger out to the middle. Before the shot went through, we had a whistle once again on a timeout that Connecticut College wanted before they attempted the shot, it looks like. So Matt Anderson, head coach for Connecticut College, burns a timeout. We're down to 1:19 left to go. Remaining in the third quarter of action right now, it's Connecticut College 11, Wheaton College 3. And we'll be back upcoming here for the final 1:19 in the third quarter. A few moments on the NewMax Sports Network. First ever collegiate water polo game in women's water polo history at the campus of Wheaton College in Norton, Massachusetts. Thanks so much all for joining in. Sal Lopez on the call tonight inside the Balfour Natatorium. This is the first out of 10 regular season games in the slate this season, and the first season as a program for Wheaton College. Connecticut College has the possession left to right in the pool here for the Camels as we come back from the timeouts. Anna Taylor, sophomore from Pleasanton, California, and Connecticut College able to net that one through, make it goal number 12 of the match. Gigi Sandul, fourth goal of the game. An All-American from last season for Sandul, career high 8 goals against Grove City College. That was a former career high for her, and then she broke that with 13 last season for Sandul. In transition, looking to net another one, shoves it in. Back-to-back quick goals by Sandul. Quick in transition off the steal right there by Gigi Sandul. 13 goals she had in one game last season against Grove City College of Pennsylvania. She had 9 goals against Washington and Jefferson College last season, 8 goals twice against Grove City College once again, and Penn State Berend, 7 goals against Wittenberg University of Ohio last year in the overtime game. Connecticut College was the 2 seed last year in the CWPA Eastern Division Championships. They won against the 7 seed Wittenberg College of Ohio by 1 goal, and then they lost against Austin College, the 3 seed last year, 19-11. Another shot goes through in transition. Sarah Franco rips it right past the keeper. Amelia Brown out in transition with 16 seconds left to go now. The Camels offense starting to hit their stride. Gigi Sandul recording 6 total points so far, netting 6 goals out of the 14 total. Final 15 seconds left to go in the third. Stolen away by Luna. For the Camels, passes ahead, out in front of the keeper. Sandul too tall. And the time expires as we close out the end of the third quarter of action. 14-3, the number 12 ranked team in the nation for Division III women's water polo, the Connecticut College Camels. Rolling here in the third quarter of action. Gigi Sandul leading all scores tonight with 6 total points on 6 goals scored by Sandul, an All-American honorable mention in their first season last year for the Camels. 2 goals each by Ainsley Cornwall and Sarah Franco. Jada Keene with 2 goals as well, 1 each between Kendall Foley and Anna Taylor for Connecticut College, as the Camels have themselves an 11-point advantage. Wheaton with 3 total goals on the board, 1 each between Sophia Romo, Anna Taylor, and Ava Biancheri. Final 8 minutes upcoming here. A history-making night inside the Balfour Natatorium on the campus of Wheaton College in Norton, Massachusetts. The first ever women's water polo game in the history of Wheaton College, as we'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter upcoming here on the NewMax Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter upcoming here inside the Balfour Natatorium. Wheaton College with the blue caps, Connecticut College with the white caps tonight. The first ever game in program history at Wheaton College. This is the first out of 10 games in the regular season for Wheaton College, and the first one as a home game this season, their lone home game that they're hosting an opponent, part of a home and away series that they're hosting Connecticut College tonight, on the road at Connecticut College in April, and also playing Connecticut College in neutral pole this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. on the road at Washington, Pennsylvania, at Washington and Jefferson College. Opening sprint won by number 7, Jada Keene for Connecticut College, as the Camels go 3 for 4 today on sprints. Offensive foul committed by the Camels at the wing. An 11-point advantage for Connecticut College. The only way is up for Wheaton as a program. Their first ever game ever as a women's water polo program in Wheaton College history. And assistant coach G.T. Ladd will burn a timeout right now, talk it over to his team as they trail by 11 to start off the fourth quarter of action. 7:32 left to go in the fourth. We'll keep it here as we update the upcoming schedule. Both of these teams will travel to the same location for this upcoming weekend. That will be out in Washington and Jefferson College on the road in Washington, Pennsylvania. Wheaton College, next game will take place on Friday at 7:30 p.m. against the host program of Washington and Jefferson College, and the road game for Wheaton in Washington, Pennsylvania on Friday at 7:30 p.m. Wheaton will then have a triple header this upcoming Saturday. First game will take place at 12:20 p.m. on Saturday against Penn State Beren. The second game will be on Saturday at 3:40 p.m. against Grove City College of Pennsylvania. And in their fourth game, they'll face Connecticut College once again at 7:30 p.m. this upcoming Saturday night. Connecticut College receiving votes at number 12 in the nation for Division III women's water polo. Deep shot attempted by Wheaton, got saved by the goalkeeper, though. Amelia Brown in net once again, and the shot from distance goes through to the back of the cage. It's good for number 2, Ainsley Cornwall, the sophomore from San Mateo, California. +5 in total shots for the Camels. They're shooting 60% as a team, limiting Wheaton to shoot just 15% so far today. But things will only get better from here. As a program in the first collegiate game ever, 10 players on the roster. It'll take time to build up the program, but once a lot of the nation gets word about Wheaton College and starting off their women's water polo program, then recruits will start to come in, and the program will keep on expanding each and every single season and start to improve as well each and every single season as a program, as it can only go up from here for the future. One special night in Norton, Massachusetts, making history tonight for the Wheaton College Lions. Camels have it down the far side, off to the middle, out in front, wide open, Cornwall. Fires, top right corner of the cage, puts it back into the net. Back-to-back goal scored by Ainsley Cornwall. (16-3) right now. Cornwall with 4 total goals. Last year, she had 5 goals against Utica University, which was her career high. She combined for 12 total goals against Utica last year. The shot gets saved as it was attempted by Agraz. Straight away, Baybeck came up with a save. Baybeck on the quick outlet up ahead off to Jada Keene. Keene pump fake at the wing. Keene rushing up, shoots. It gets saved by Brown, the goalkeeper. Excellent save right there, getting her hands out in front by Amelia Brown in their first year from Acton, Massachusetts. Shot clock's winding down right now to under 3. Looking to get off a shot for Wheaton. They got pressure, they couldn't. And it results in a turnover committed there for the Lions. Baybeck, the goalkeeper, sends it off to Keene. Jada Keene playing her first collegiate game today, netting in 2 total goals for Keene. Franco sends it off to Sandul. And it goes through for the goal. That's number 16, Geisel Zuniga, the senior driver from Norwell, Connecticut, who just scored. She had 3 goals last year against Utica University. Impressive improvement last season as a program for Connecticut College. In 2022, they posted a record of 3-14, improved to a 10-9 record last season. That included a 10-6 record against Division III opponents. They returned 2 All-American honorable mention selections last year, who are in their first season in 2023 with Gigi Sandul and Emma Luna. And also, Connecticut College finished with the highest team grade point average in the nation last season with a 3.79 GPA as a total team cumulative for a GPA last season. Off the turnover committed by Wheaton. Turnaround shots saved by Amelia Brown, the keeper for Wheaton. Wheaton's been held scoreless so far in the second half. Under 4 minutes left to go, looking to see if the Lions can change that right now. Wheaton's been limited to a 14.3% shot percentage in this game. Almost a turnover potentially here, and it will be. So a steal forced by Jada Keene, who came up and forced the ball to become loose. .332 left to go. The referees rule a turnover. Possession arrow goes into the Camels' direction. Connecticut College is ranked at number 4 in the Women's Varsity Collegiate Water Polo Association D3 conference poll for the CWPA. Number 12, just outside of the top 10 for Division III Women's Water Polo, receiving 11 votes this week. The Camels have possession on the far side with Gigi Sandel. Sandel with a career-high 13 goals scored last year against Grove City College. Moves it off to the middle. And a shot too tall, misfired by Kendall Foley, the senior from Sammamish, Washington. Foley with a pretty good look there, but couldn't convert on it. The best season as a program recently, that was back in 2013, where Connecticut College posted a 17-7 record 11 years ago. They also posted a 15-9 record in 2016. As a program, they had 6 games last year with at least 15 goals. 2 games scoring at least 20, which included a season-high 22 and a 22-12 win over Grove City College of Pennsylvania last season. Another turnover committed by Wheaton. Approaching 2.5 left to play here in the first ever collegiate water polo game in program history at Wheaton College for the women's water polo program. Upcoming after this game, we'll have a post-game interview with one of the athletes, the water polo team from Wheaton College, after this game wraps up tonight. Off the head fake. There'll be ruled an offensive foul picked up, charged to Ainsley Cornwall for the Camels. Let's see if Wheaton can net a goal here to close out, give them some momentum for the weekend. The Lions will have 4 games upcoming this weekend, 1 on Friday at Washington and Jefferson College versus the host squad. They'll have 3 on Saturday in a triple header taking place at Washington and Jefferson College in Washington, Pennsylvania. They'll play against Penn State Brand, Grove City College, and Connecticut College once again this upcoming Saturday. Connecticut College traveling to the same site at Washington and Jefferson College. They'll be playing against those same groupings of opponents, except they'll be playing 3 games on Saturday and 1 game on Sunday this upcoming weekend. In transition, and it goes through for the goal out in transition by Geisel Zuniga, the senior driver from Norwell, Connecticut. .121 remaining, the first ever collegiate water polo match here at Wheaton College. The Wheaton College women's water polo program. The Lions looking to take some momentum, use it as a building block into their next matchup. Agraz pressured in the middle of the pole, sends it off to Allie Taylor. Taylor with the last goal scored, netted in goal number 3 for the team tonight. Piper Rakip sends it towards the near side off to Babiakova. Final minute left to go on a history-making night tonight here in Norton. It's a shot clock violation committed by the Lions, and here goes the Camels in transition. Backstroke ahead by Gigi Sandel. Sends it off to her teammate to get her involved. Cordwell floats it up and scores into the cage. In transition, puts goal number 19 on the board for the Camels. A clinic in the season opener for the 2024 season for Connecticut College. 19-3 right now, down to the final 39 seconds left to go. Connecticut College out shooting Wheaton, plus 10 in total shots, 32-22. But for Wheaton College, their key was their defense. Their defense got out to a great start in the first 6 minutes of the third quarter. At the wing with Agraz. Agraz fires, snagged by the keeper though, as it gets saved by Baybeck in goal today. First collegiate start by Maddie Baybeck delivered in net today. Clock's down to 5 seconds left to go, and Connecticut College will come out with a dominant victory on the road at Wheaton College in the first ever game for collegiate water polo tonight for the women's water polo program for Wheaton College. But in the end, the Camels pick up the victory. Final score, Connecticut College 19, Wheaton College 3. Upcoming, we'll have a post-game interview in a couple moments from now. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in. Sal Lopez on the broadcast, making history tonight in the first ever collegiate women's water polo game in program history for the Wheaton College Lions. Connecticut College comes out on top in this matchup, 19-3 the final score. A dominant victory for the Camels to start off the season and for the Wheaton College Lions. Looking forward to the future for Wheaton this season's their lone home game that they're hosting, but once they start to bring in more players into the program year after year and really start to get it going, then it's going to be something special to see down the line and in the future. First game in the books as a program for the Wheaton College Lions, and looking forward to what the future holds here in Norton, Massachusetts as a program for Wheaton College. Upcoming, we'll have post-game interview in a couple moments from now. Thanks so much for joining in. Sal Lopez on the broadcast tonight for the first ever history-making women's water polo game. Connecticut College wins over Wheaton College, 19-3 the final score. As we'll have post-game interview coming up here on the NewMax Sports Network, wrapping up for now. We'll be back in a couple moments. Stay tuned. I'm here with Savannah and Isabella, both here from the Wheaton College Women's Water Polo Squad. Amazing night out there, the first ever time that the Wheaton College Women's Water Polo team has played an official game marking the history here for Wheaton College Women's Water Polo. How's it feel to make history out there tonight?
It feels really good.
Really good.
It feels
Really
awesome.
good.
I know our team's worked incredibly hard to get here for the last 7-8 months, and it feels really good to really finally get out in the water and show everyone what we can do.
And to play an established team and still hold our own, I am so incredibly proud of everyone. Even Con College are saying that they were intimidated, and that's the best thing to hear in water polo.
That's amazing. Must be creating so many memories out there that's going to be life-lasting, knowing that you're a part of the first ever inaugural season for Wheaton College Women's Water Polo. Just an amazing feeling. It must be.
It's definitely a night to remember for
Yes,
sure.
absolutely.
How has been like the past couple weeks, past couple months, like preparing for your first game?
I'd say that I think that our hard work that we put in the off season has definitely showed up. Especially, we played against BU for a scrimmage on Sunday, and we really showed up as a team, and we really pulled it together, and we're able to, like Savannah said earlier, hold our own, which was amazing. And obviously tonight, we just really put everything that we have into it, and we showed up for each other, and we showed up for the Wheaton community.
Yeah, and I think going off of that, a lot of the behind-the-scenes things that Izzy and I have been doing as co-captains, we've really been making sure to do everything we can to bring the team together, and everybody has been putting in so much hard work to just support everyone, and that has been such an incredible feeling of love on the team, and we just couldn't be more proud of each other.
It's been really amazing to just see all the girls in there who, when they first jumped in the pool, to see how everyone's grown, even me and Savannah, over the last few months. It's crazy, and it's, again, like all the work off to the side, especially in the off season, like when we were at home for break and stuff.
That's amazing. Seems like your team is just so tight-knit together and just like a close family, community-oriented type of team.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, we're really close.
The first ever history-making inaugural women's water polo game on the campus of Wheaton College, and the two of you able to be a part of it. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.